Hey, bonjour mes élèves, c'est Mme Brown et aujourd'hui on va parler des nombres 0 à 69. I'm Mme Brown and today we're going to talk about numbers from 0 to 69 in French, en français. Allons-y. Voici le nombre 0. Notice that E accent aigu makes an A sound, so we say 0. Voici le nombre 1. Now, when it's followed by a noun that happens to be feminine, un will become une. Looking at the examples, un hérisson, one hedgehog, or une souris, one mouse. Voici le nombre 2, deux souris, two mice. Notice we don't say the X on deux. Voici le nombre 3, trois bols, three bowls. Again, we don't pronounce the S at the end of trois. Voici le nombre 4, quatre pattes, four paws. Make note that we say quatre, not quatre. It's not as in quart or quarter. Voici le nombre 5, cinq gâteries, five treats. We say cinq like sank the boat, and there's no UE at the end of cinq. The Q just makes a K sound. Voici le nombre 6, six poissons, six fish. So we do pronounce the X on six, even though we don't pronounce the X on deux or the S on trois. However, when six is followed by a noun that begins with a consonant, we don't pronounce the X. If it's followed by a vowel, then you would say it, but it would make more of a Z sound, as in 16 œufs, 6 eggs. Voici le nombre 7, sept chiens, 7 dogs. We don't pronounce the P in sept. Voici le nombre 8, 8 tortues, 8 turtles. Wheat is pronounced just like the wheat that we grow out in the field and from which we make our bread. Voici le nombre 9, 9 chats, 9 cats. Neuf is just about pronounced the way it looks. Voici le nombre 10, 10 oiseaux, 10 birds. So when we say 10, we pronounce the X just like on six. But when it's followed by a noun that starts with a vowel like this one, that X makes a Z sound. 10 oiseaux. Voici le nombre 11, 11 hamsters, 11 hamsters. Now, make note, the numbers between 11 and 16 end with Z-E, Z-E. Voici le nombre 12, 12 balles, 12 balls. Just like the word dozen, you have 12 for 12. Voici le nombre 13, 13 sacs, 13 bags. It is 13, not tries or trees, but 13. Voici le nombre 14, as in 14 chats, 14 cats. Just like quatre, it is 14, not quatorze. Voici le nombre 15, 15 lapins, 15 rabbits. Just like quatre and 14, we have quinze. So it's not quince or kins or quines. It's quinze. Voici le nombre 16, 16 garçons, 16 boys. This one is sometimes confusing for English speakers because they want to say seize, as in seize the day, or even size, but no, it says, as in he says, she says. Voici le nombre 17, 17 boîtes, 17 boxes. Again, we don't pronounce the P in set. And from 17 to 19, these are going to be hyphenated. So it's like 10 plus 7, 10 plus 8, 10 plus 9. So voici le nombre 18, 18 chats, 18 cats. Voici le nombre 19, 19 souris, 19 mice. And then we come to 20. Voici les nombres 20 à 29. So 20 is pronounced just like vin that you drink, wine, V-I-N. But the G and T are there, even though they never get pronounced. Sometimes the T will get pronounced when it's followed by a vowel, but the G and T really don't get pronounced. The mistake many English speakers sometimes make is that they confuse the G and the N, or sometimes they put an H in there. Like in English, we have the number 8 with a GHT at the end. In French, there is no H there, and we want to say vin first, just like wine, vin, V-I-N. Then we go to 21, 21. So this is like 20 and 1. The word a means and. Now notice that we say 21, we pronounce the T on the end of va, because it's followed by a vowel. However, we don't pronounce the T at the end of a, even though it's followed by a vowel. So you don't say 21, you just say 21. Now, the numbers 22 through 29 get hyphenated, even though 21 did not get hyphenated. So the rest of the numbers go 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Now we do pronounce the T on 28 because 20 is followed by a silent H in wheat. So we say 28. And this pattern continues on through the rest of the numbers. So let's keep going. Voici les nombres 30 à 39. So we have 30 for 30, 31, no hyphens, and we have the word a. 32 with a hyphen, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 et 39. Voici les nombres 40 à 49. So remember, it's 40, not 40. So 40 for 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48 et 49. Voici les nombres 50 à 59. 50 for 50. And just like those QUA words, 4, 14, 40, we say 50, not 50. So 50. 51 for 51, 52, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Et finalement, voici les nombres 60 à 69. Notice that 60 has an O in it, so it's sort of like 6, but now there's an O in there. And that X makes an S sound. So we have 60 for 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Et voilà, c'est le fin. So that is the first video on numbers. The second video, I'll continue on with the numbers from 70 to 100. So I look forward to sharing that with you. À la prochaine. Au revoir.